Manchester United have a new forward hoping to make an instant first impression for the club. It is almost exactly 1 month since Joshua Zirkzee clinched his transfer from Bologna to Manchester United. Due to his involvement for the Netherlands at Euro 2024, Joshua Zirkzee missed Manchester United's pre-season tour. Zirkzee began work at Carrington last week, and now with the squad back from the USA, Zirkzee has been training with his new Manchester United teammates. Joshua Zirkzee has an important role for Manchester United this coming season, where he is expected to provide a new dimension to the team's attack. Manager Erik was seen in close discussions with Zirkzee at Carrington, with the team ramping up preparations for the Community Shield. New coach Ruud van Nistelrooy was also spotted closely observing Zirkzee's work with the ball during the session. Van Nistelrooy was one of Manchester United's most prolific strikers during his playing days, and his advice for the players will be valuable. Fellow Dutchman Zirkzee will certainly benefit from working with him. Joshua Zirkzee will have some involvement against City at Wembley. The question is whether he starts or not. We would expect Zirkzee to be on the bench, even though Rasmus Højlund is out with injury. Zirkzee has not yet kicked a ball in pre-season, so United need to ease him in. Had Højlund been fit, he would have started on the bench for this one, so there is no reason to panic and change his fitness management. It is more likely that Jadon Sancho starts the game up front, giving him a chance and easing Zirkzee in from the bench. Zirkzee has a chance then to start in the Premier League the following week. If, however, United are blown away by Zirkzee's fitness and sharpness in training, then he has a chance to go straight into the side this weekend. Part of the concern among Manchester United fans right now is that not enough has changed from last season. There have been coaching changes behind the scenes and a couple of new signings, but trouble with outgoings means the team, which will line up in the Community Shield, won't be noticeably changed from last season. One new signing is even injured already. The biggest hope for change is the new signing who is fit, who we have not seen in action yet, Joshua Zirkzee. Erik ten Hag is excited about the impact Joshua Zirkzee could have on the team, as he believes the Dutch forward is the type of player Manchester United did not have last season. He was quoted on Voetbal International saying, "Zirkzee has certain skills that we do not have. He is creative, can dribble from the combination and come from the striker. And we did not have that skill set. He is a completely different type than what we already had." At his best, this was the kind of impact Anthony Martial was able to have, holding the ball up and linking with his teammates. But Manchester United fans have not seen much of that over the past few seasons before his recent release. Zirkzee was highly effective in his role for unfancied Bologna last season, helping them earn a Champions League spot, which he has walked out on to join United. The Dutchman makes United's attack more unpredictable, adding variation and extra ball retention into the team's forward play, which was sorely lacking last season. Zirkzee can play in a multitude of roles, crucially playing up front leading the line, or in a supporting role, complementing Rasmus Højlund. Joshua Zirkzee allowed Rasmus Højlund to take the number 9 shirt, and he has taken the number 11 squad number. It's not something he was too hung up on, because in Zirkzee's own words, he does not see himself as a traditional number 9 or a 10. Instead, he says he is a combination of the two. Backing ten Hag's view of him being different, Zirkzee explained on the Mirror last week, "I occasionally drop down to midfield. I don't do that for myself, but to help the team. I am what I call a false striker. Not a number 9, not a number 10. I am a 9.5, that's my game. Maybe I'm a little different than others. But being different is good, right?" In another development, Sofyan Amrabat has not given up hope of signing for Manchester United, and after the high of his starring role in the FA Cup final win, who can blame him? A testing season for Sofyan Amrabat was washed away in 90 minutes with a man-of-the-match performance in the FA Cup final. Stepping in for a curiously absent Casemiro, Amrabat put together a real case to be brought back. Manchester United are wavering. The club did not activate the buy option in his loan contract, but are considering bringing him back for a lower fee. The problem is there is no urgency from United leaving Amrabat as a fallback option. And while this may test the Moroccan's patience, his affection for the Red Devils remains. Sofyan Amrabat has options. Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce are interested in bringing him to Turkey. Amrabat is awaiting the call while keeping busy and staying in shape, waiting for his future to be determined. Still in Italy, where his Fiorentina contract has 1 year left to run, Amrabat shared a picture from a Lamborghini showroom in Bologna. And Intriguingly, he posed with a Manchester United 2023-24 shirt with his printed name and number on the back. Amrabat was gifting the shirt away as his own thank you amid what looked like him picking up the keys to his new car. The Moroccan midfielder was not shy about sharing the image on social media. Sofiane Amrabat is still listed as a first-team midfielder on Manchester United's official website. The list is otherwise up to date, with Lenny Yoro and Joshua Zirkzee included and Anthony Martial and Raphael Varane removed. Just an oversight? Perhaps, but it certainly feels like the door has not closed on Amrabat's return, and his inclusion on the list is inadvertently symbolic of his open situation. Amrabat has already made clear he is open to returning to United, and this is one deal which could still be done, even if it takes until deadline day again. Meanwhile, Manchester United have an ever-increasing list of young talents at the club right now. Both under 21 and under 18 levels are now stacked with options for United, and even below these levels there are wonder kids showing promise. Harry Amass is the most notable right now, following the sublime pre-season he has had over in the United States. But there are several who impressed during the earlier moments of this summer's tour, and one of these names was Ethan Ennis, who looks to be building some momentum after his injury struggles. Now, he has signed a new contract with the club ahead of an important season for the 19-year-old. Ethan Ennis sends a message after signing new Manchester United contract. Ennis has finally confirmed that he has signed a new contract after weeks of speculation and reports stating that he would do so. Taking to Instagram, Ennis wrote a message along with a picture of him and Travis Binian and the new contract. Proud feeling for me and my family to sign a new deal at Manchester United. Looking forward to the season ahead. The hard work continues. After Ennis' message, he received multiple replies from his United teammates. Among these was Amass, Maxi Oydeli and other players. What's your take on United's approach to team management for the upcoming season? Do you think Zirkzee should start in the game against City? Should we bring back Sofiane Amrabat? Share your thoughts in the comments below.